You come in for Spencer early.
Logistically, it is a nightmare.
What's the hardest part?
God, it made me feel cold just thinking about that. I know I've shown that I am this.
Yeah.
I'm also this, and that's powerful. That's really powerful.
He sounds knackered, doesn't he, as well?
Yeah, he does.
Minus 25.
That's the juicy bit, isn't it?
Who's going to carry the bolts? Endurance world records. Are you ready?
Yep.
The longest time spent planking with a P. Don't be disgusting. Easier or harder than Spencer's?
Oh!
Dan?
Brad?
Lovely to see you as always, mate.
And you?
So this week I want to talk to you about the Project Se7en.
Yep.
I'm
Project
assuming.
Se7en.
Well, I'm assuming that people know about this, but
I actually don't know how many you do, you know.
Okay.
And I only really know about it because I've got a friend on it, and I was like, "Oh, it started."
That we discovered last minute.
That we discovered last minute. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because obviously this is notable because it's Spencer Matthews.
Yep.
I think it's important how you know Spencer Matthews.
How many followers has Spencer Matthews got on Instagram?
Oh, I've no idea.
No, but I imagine it is a lot.
Million? More? Less?
I think less.
Well, he was made in Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I know him.
But that's quite old now.
Wow, I know him as this like kind of drunk party boy. And
Fair, yeah.
my wife does especially. Like she loves it. She thinks she's like,
How long ago did Made in Chelsea come out? Because I never watched it.
maybe it's 10 years.
More.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, not more than 10
Surely.
years, surely. Okay, we don't know, so let us know in the comments how long it goes.
But obviously, we're not here to talk about.
We're not here to talk
No.
about Made in Chelsea.
No.
If you watch it, great.
Yep.
So back to Project Se7en. It's only because he now, in most people's eyes, is an endurance athlete. I guess.
Yeah,
That's
he
a fair-
is. Yeah, athlete.
You come in for Spencer early.
No, I mean, that's quite early, isn't it? No, I mean, yeah, I guess he is, isn't he? Everyone's an athlete, aren't they?
Well, I know that this is not his first sort of attempt at a
No.
big endurance event. I sort of wanted to see what you thought.
Would he class himself as an athlete? I sort of feel like he's not that kind of guy.
Do you know what? I saw him on an advert on my phone.
About heights.
Not about heights. What have you seen?
Oh, there's a new supplement called Heights.
So he was on mine because he's sponsored, I think, by a company called Free Train. Now they're
The phone things.
people that can't see what you're doing. This has got to be the best advert to watch the podcast and not listen. Because I don't even know if I want to repeat what you were doing there. I think Dan was showing us a bit of his length. No, he was. So yes, it's the company that do.
I know
the
guy.
running
I know the
vests.
guy started that.
Do you?
I do. He sold it and made lots of money.
Do you know everyone?
No, I don't know everyone. I just know lots of people in the endurance world.
little bit
It's a
flexible.
small world.
Okay, fine. Well,
He's from Birmingham.
thank you very much for that information. Still friends now?
We weren't like best mates. I just know him.
Brilliant. Okay. So this is the running vest company.
Yes.
They've transitioned into,
Oh, all sorts, isn't it?
well, it's clothes and stuff. I think
Yeah.
every brand has their own.
Yeah,
apparel
they do
now.
now. Yeah.
But I saw an advert for that. And I think that means that you have to be an athlete, right? To be sponsored by those. I'm being provocative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I thought it's a really, really good question. Do you have to be an athlete?
I don't think he's got a pro license for anything. If
He
I'm,
certainly doesn't know. I think he is an athlete.
Good, okay.
He did actually complete an Ironman
really?
official one
Okay.
during this challenge.
That's important then to
Yeah.
know, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
So for that reason, does he get the little?
I'm an athlete now.
Well, no. I mean, does he get the guys the seal of approval? Like the.
Yeah, I mean, he's officially done an event to become an athlete. I feel like you have to finish an event to be an athlete. I feel like that's kind of a prerequisite of an athlete.
So what about park run?
It's an event.
So you class that?
I would, yeah.
Oh,
I know it's a free event and it's not a race, but it's an event.
I don't know if you can say that park run's not a race, mate. You're gonna upset some people.
I know, I probably
You might
would,
upset
yeah.
some people.
Technically, it's not a race.
Okay.
But it's a timed one.
So whether or not he's an athlete, we can debate then.
Yeah.
But
I
certainly,
think he is.
I think if you are in your early 20s or teen years at the moment, to you, Spencer Matthews is just this guy who does these ultra events at the moment, right?
Yeah, if someone just found him on Instagram, they'd be like, "Whoa, this guy's crazy."
I wanted to kind of get your opinion on, firstly, I guess, how difficult this is as an endeavour, but also then comparing it to other things that you do hold in high stead as an endurance event. And we can almost rank them a bit if you want. I don't know if you've got examples to mind.
I have actually done a bit of research, so I wasn't wrong about certain events.
Stage is yours. So you tell me how you think, how difficult this is maybe talk through, just so everyone listening does understand what the challenge is, and then actually how difficult it might be.
Logistically, it is a nightmare.
It's all around the world, right?
Oh, it's insane. I mean, so to give people some context,
Please.
The context is there are 7. He's doing 7 Ironman events, and if you don't know what an Ironman, I guess you know what an Ironman.
And it's a full iron, not
It's
half.
full Ironman. Yes, full Ironman. So it's
Okay.
effectively a 4K, so 3.8K swim.
Yeah.
112 miles on the bike or 180K.
Yep.
Yep.
Something like that. Yeah.
And a marathon, which is 42K or 26.2 miles.
But 7 of them.
7 of them. I can't remember what the time limit was.
Okay.
But he's doing 7 of them in 7 different continents
In 20 or so days.
Yeah, I think logistically that it's hard to go 7 in 7 days because your flights.
Yeah.
And I know they lost some luggage.
Oh.
Yeah, like Johnny didn't get his luggage. So I mean, if the bikes didn't arrive, you'd struggle to do it. But then I guess maybe they would just find a way to do it because of the next knock-on flights. So they've tried to make it as efficient as possible. Now he did the first one in London.
Okay.
So I think that's where he lives. Just like
I might want to finish there, but I get it.
Yeah, just stop there.
Yeah.
And then he flew to Arizona to do the next one, and he did Ironman Arizona. And Nick Baird did the same event, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah. But obviously, each one he's carrying a lot of fatigue because an Ironman is hard.
What's your recovery like from an Ironman? What does that look like the days after?
It does vary. Genuinely, it really varies.
I have to assume that obviously this is not a all-out race pace.
Yeah, this
you know
is the
what I mean?
thing, isn't it? It's when you're racing, it's very different. You know, I mean, I would. Yeah, honestly, it varies. It's hard to say. You know, it could be days. It's days normally for us.
But you don't want to do another one 48 hours later, really.
If I was just completing them, it would be a lot less.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, he did the first one in about 15 hours. I think he did Arizona in about 15 hours.
What's like an average time? For
An average time is probably about that. I mean,
okay. But that's
maybe
fair.
more like 12, 13 hours is average, but obviously he's piggybacking each one, isn't he?
So I get that. It's fair.
Yeah, so it's hard. Yeah, it is hard. He isn't a triathlete, so his swims are particularly slow, but he isn't a swimmer, so he is.
It's got to be the hardest part.
Yeah, he's
it?
completing the swims. I don't know what his track record is with swimming, but then putting this into perspective, he's doing one in Antarctica. I mean, that's insane. So, as a challenge.
Has he been medically checked over, like mentally?
Know. It's great, isn't it? Yeah. So, as a challenge, 7 Ironmans in 7 different places isn't that hard. You know, it's like you've got a bit of time between them. You can recover, and it's probably doable for a lot of people. A lot of people could probably do it.
You think so?
A lot of people probably could in the endurance world as athletes. I know a lot of people who could probably do 7 Ironmans in around, what's he doing?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
That's
I could do that.
It's every 3 days, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I could do that. But it's actually what he's taken on is the logistics.
Well, I was going to try and get to that basically, but this might be a good segue into it. It's kind of we understand what the actual event is, but what's the hardest part?
Well, it's the heat change. It's the change in climate. It's the change. It's the.
That wasn't even on my list.
That's
how much I know. I've got a list of all the things. Wasn't the heat.
Wasn't the heat. But he was in Dubai. He just did one in Dubai. So he's going to do one in Dubai and do one in Antarctica. I don't know how.
What, from Dubai to Antarctica?
No. I think Antarctica's the last one.
Right, okay.
But the cold.
The wind.
It's Antarctica, mate. Like, it's freezing.
Yeah.
So I think the water's going to be about.
Is that even safe, actually?
No, not really. No, it's not sensible. But
is there a different kind of wetsuit for those climates?
Yeah.
Do you have like feet on them and everything? As well?
He'll just be completely covered. I'd have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, head to toe.
You can't get like an electric blanket to go around you.
I don't know. Maybe
not in the water.
I'm not sure, but that would be something to ask him, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know, how are you actually going to
do a hot water bottle?
I might ask Johnny for the next pod when he does it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the craziest bit is going through those different climate changes in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
Fatigued, because we all know when you're tired, you feel the cold more. You all know when you're tired, it's hotter. You know, like when you do a long haul flight.
Everything's exaggerated, isn't
it? You get out of the plane and you've done a long haul flight and it's hot and you're like, you just instantly sweat because your body's like, whoa, what's going on?
I was going to sort of hypothesize that potentially, for me anyway, the hardest part of this challenge would be, I mean, obviously I'm not as fit as you, Dan, so all of it, but the logistics of actually flying to different places.
Yeah.
Like the jet lag, and I get travel sick.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Well, sickness, you could get sick so easy. Stuck on a plane. I'm guessing, because I know he flew like coach to Arizona. He just flew like standard. Wasn't like a private plane.
I wouldn't have, I suppose I wouldn't have even considered business, but if you're him, you would be flying business, right? I guess.
Depends how much funding you get for the event. Like, so let's just say he has 7 flights minimum.
It's at least 7, isn't it?
It's at least 7. I mean, if it goes business class, it's about $2,000. $2,000 a flight's 14 grand. There's 4 of them. That's a lot of money. 52K.
Okay. And so, the budget gets swallowed up quite quickly there. So
I think that is the budget, surely.
You just risk getting ill, though, don't you, as well?
Yeah.
Like, how do you stay...
Mask up, I guess, is the best thing you can do.
But a mask protects others, not you, man.
I know.
It's like a in-your-head thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So, ginger shots and...
I know, yeah. Like me and you are like the biggest ones for like, take these supplements, that supplements. But the fatigue alone is going to put your immune system so low.
So you're kind of at risk the whole time.
So that puts the challenge... On a straight 7 Ironmans in 7 days is doable. Like, these things have been done before. Like, I got a thing right here that's gonna wow you. I don't even know if you know the record.
We'll get into that next. Yeah.
So that alone is not that. That's not the challenge. The challenge is all of it. It's all.
It's the continents.
Yeah, it's the continents. It's the travel. It's the
Climates.
fatigue. It's the illness factors. The climates. It's the fact that he isn't someone who does Ironmans.
Yeah, it'd be like someone who's just a bit fit turning up and trying to.
Yeah, I mean, it's all for charity, isn't it? Really, it's a charity thing.
Yeah,
it's
he raises money, doesn't he? Because
it's
of what
his brother,
happened
isn't
to his
it?
brother.
Yeah, it's his brother. Yeah,
yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, really sad. Yeah, when I dived into that a little bit more, you're like, yeah, okay.
Well, you wonder about the man, because again, one of the things I listed on my what would be harder list was the mental fatigue, because when you're tired, like you say, you can talk yourself out of things, you're going to feel things, but what makes you motivated to go to those dark places are those tragedies.
Yeah.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
I know that.
It's a classic saying, isn't it, about, you only grow after being in like a dark place.
Yeah.
You really do. You go through some adversity in life. I don't know, let's just say you get sacked from a job, and those who want to succeed will then, and it doesn't have to be instant, but you get time to sort of like grieve. And grieve could be, not just from death, it's grieve from whatever's happened.
Yeah.
And then you grow.
Yes.
We've all been there. It might be like failing a race. If that's important to you, then that could be something that you grieve from, and then you go on, train harder and win the next one.
Been there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
Yeah.
I have been in some dark places and dark times with training in general, like training, racing, the sport on a whole. Like, I train with people, and when I see them almost not too happy, but you can see when someone is training with an edge. And how did they get that edge? It doesn't matter how they got that edge. That edge is worth 10 sessions more than someone else. It's important to train with a smile on your face. I'm not saying that, but training with an edge is different.
So
it's almost like having a chip on your shoulder, but not being aggressive to other people.
There's nothing like the motivation of freshly broken up with somebody.
yeah, it's true, isn't it? Like,
I feel like you can go to a gym floor and point out, he's newly single.
Yeah.
He's going through something over there.
He's going through something, and he's like, and he's just using the rhythm of it, isn't he? He's using that, waking up every day, I'm going to make myself better. It's that. And you can fall out of these things 2 ways, can't you? You can go into the sadness, or you can go into the, I'm going to prove you wrong.
Do you know what a good example of that is?
Go on.
COVID.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because basically, when COVID was lockdown, I was in the shed, or the garage, doing bench presses and squats. And some people were just drinking.
Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah, they're using it as an opportunity.
Quiz nights and beers, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But no, it's true, isn't it? I feel like that's when people... But I feel like when your back's against the wall, your true colours kind of come out.
Yeah.
You can sort of play the victim, or you can push on.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
It's a...
Well, I think actually, if you watched him, he probably did both, actually.
Yeah.
He kind of hit the...
Well, he grieved.
Fuck it button.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah. But there's no measure on time.
Yeah.
It's not, it needs a week. Give him a week, and then you can bounce back.
Yeah.
It could be a year. And people could have lost faith in him. People could have thought, that's it, he's gone. And now he's on the, I'm better than this.
And it's interesting because he's got that character where it is very much all in. So when he was all in with Disaster, it was really bad. And now he's all in. It's exceptionally hard and good. That makes sense. He's not a kind of run-of-the-mill character, Spencer.
No.
I feel like he's basically all in or all out.
But are the best athletes not like that as well?
Exactly my point. Yeah, I think the people that are excelling, they've got a point to prove. And I think as an athlete, I'm hypothesizing, but I think from what I can see, you're trying to prove it to yourself. Yeah. And that's when you really
tell you who's really good at that is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
It's his free kick. It's his overhead kick, sorry, not his free kick.
Oh, recently?
Yeah. I mean, come on, the guy's like 40 years old and he's doing stuff like that. I mean, that's insane.
He's just...
I know it's in a lesser league, I get it.
Like, I did think the goalkeeper probably could have done better, but not the point.
But he didn't.
No,
he didn't. And this guy's 40 and he's still playing for his national team and he's still performing and he's still scoring goals. But he has created this persona against the world. He's created this. It's me against the world.
But again, that comes from hardships. Obviously, his dad died.
Yeah.
Alcoholism.
Yeah, and people are always writing him off, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's all you need. But you don't even need that. Like, Alex Ferguson famously used to be united against the world. None of them had been through any adversity. Like, Gary Neville's not. I mean, I'm sure he's had times. And I listen on the overlap and he never really says times were bad. He just used to be like, no, it's united against the world.
Okay.
It's us against the world. Everyone wants us to lose, but we're not going to. And you have to create that narrative, don't you, sometimes?
And do you think Spencer has that narrative, then?
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Be interesting to get his perspective on that. Like, he won't admit it, but he is probably trying to prove people wrong. Not in a mean way, not in an arrogant way, not in a nasty way, but I know I've shown that I am this, but you know what? I can do this as well.
I'm also this.
Yeah. I'm also this, and that's powerful. That's really powerful.
Has Johnny given you anything from the inside then that you think's worth sharing about how it's going?
About logistics is like really, really, really tough. Yeah, really tough.
Getting from A to B, getting the luggage with you.
Yeah, it's like really, really, really hard. That's one of the hardest things. The tiredness of the flying seems to be.
Yeah. Off a flight, I want to go food bed.
Yeah.
And then I want to just be lazing around at my own leisure, really. Yeah. I don't want to be going, 4K swim, let's go.
Yeah. But like I said, like he sent me those voice notes and it's we could put snippets in, I suppose, couldn't we?
Yeah, do you want to play something now?
Yeah, I think so.
Hang on then. So we'll
have you got a strategic snippet?
I haven't. So you're gonna
raw dog this.
I'm gonna raw dog it. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, so we asked Johnny some questions last night. And he gave us a bit of feedback because Johnny is a. Do you know what? Johnny is one of the most handsome men you've ever seen.
Is he really?
It's really handsome.
So we're going to put a picture of him.
We need to put a picture of Johnny somewhere. Yeah, he is, honestly, and I always make jokes about that, about him being. But he is, honestly. But he'll wake up. He's one of them people that just wakes up and it's like he's just rugged and handsome. But he lives in the Lake District. He's like he's an adventure leader. He's a physio. He only qualified as a physio about 3 or 4 years ago now, but just kind of decided like that's it, me.
How did he get in with?
So
this?
He did I
haven't moved on from the rugged handsome thing yet.
No, that's hilarious. Well, a lady in his, I'm sure. Basically, he runs with the Lake District. There's a Lake District running club.
Okay.
And I believe that there was a connection between a lady who did Land's End to John and Groats.
Okay.
And he was the physio for her.
Okay.
And then that's how Spencer got wind of him. And then he helped Spencer on the marathon, the 30 marathons in 30 days in the desert. Yeah. And then he got in on this as well.
Right.
So he's now part of Spencer's like adventure team.
Quite a growth story. That
honestly, I'm so proud of him. Honestly, I tell people about Johnny's story all the time. Like, if you want to pursue your career, like Johnny is the kind of guy that you sort of have to aspire to, because actually he was like, nope, I'm going to move to the Lake District and I'm going to be a physio and a strength coach and I'm just going to go with it. And he's now like, well, I mean, he's doing stuff like this.
Out with Spencer Matthews. Yeah. Get me a job. That'd be great. Okay, so I'm gonna play some of these and then we're gonna see if there's any value in here for you guys.
There's one funny clip on it. Oh, go on. Yeah.
There's 11 minutes of this.
There is, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know is actually how you want me to frame this, but I'll do it as if you're going to play this on your podcast. You may not well do. But I am Johnny. I am a physio and strength coach and a marathon leader based up in the Lake District. I am currently in Rio de Janeiro, and I'm pretty tired because I've been working with Spencer Matthews on his...
Okay, technical error.
No, that's just the...
Project Se7en, which is complete a Ironman triathlon on every continent in essentially break the record for doing that. The current record is 4 years.
4 years?
The current record is 4 years, yeah.
And hang on.
But done in around 22 days is
pretty poor then, really. Pretty close.
Yeah, 22 days, 4 years.
You better get a wriggle on, Johnny, because you might not beat the record, mate. 4 years. Wild.
That's how long the Antarctic leg takes. So we're currently in Rio on number 6 with obviously one more to come, which is Antarctica.
From your knowledge then to this whole trip, is there been a strategy to why they're in Rio and then Antarctica now?
Yeah, I think it's down to flights and time differences and things like that.
Okay, because what's the temperature difference going to be from Rio to Antarctica?
Oh, massive. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I think, but the thing is that they went from like England to Arizona, which I don't think was too much different.
Okay.
And then where did they go after? I can't remember where they went in my head, but they went from somewhere to Dubai, Sydney, then Dubai. Can't remember what number 3 was.
That'd be all right, wouldn't it? Though.
Yeah, they basically stayed in that the hot
hemisphere.
southern hemisphere. Is that right?
Yeah,
and it was hot.
This podcast is brought to you by A1 Physique. Now, all throughout these episodes, you'll hear Coach Dan and myself talk about the importance of recovery for your training. Nothing better than collagen for instant recovery from really intense workouts. Ligaments, tendons need repair. And by encompassing this in a morning daily coffee, it becomes the easiest supplement to add into your daily routine. Available from our website, free shipping, and each cup is giving you 21 grams of that nourishing collagen protein coffee, perfect for athlete recovery, and endorsed by Coach Dan himself.
And it depends on weather conditions on Antarctica, on how long that one takes. At the moment, the first 2 days we're there, the wind is pretty fucking bad, and wind in Antarctica means the place we're going. If you know what Antarctica looks like, we're on the sort of peninsula that points out towards Argentina.
Yeah, because we all know what Antarctica looks
so
like.
It's not actually that.
We've all been there, Johnny.
Normally.
He sounds knackered, doesn't he, as well?
Yeah, he does.
Currently it's around 0 degrees, but as soon as the wind picks up, it will feel like minus 25 or something. It gets pretty mad.
Minus 25. So minus 25 in Antarctica. That's why they're finishing there.
Yeah.
Because doesn't that sound more Hollywood than finishing on London Bridge?
Well, they might not finish. I mean, they've got what have they got? 3 years and 3 years and.
I thought you were going to do a bit of suspense building then, Dan.
3 years and what? 200 and
something days.
20 days less, 40 days.
More, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah.
340 days.
As if it's 4 years. Well, obviously someone's completed the world record previously. They've just gone
in.
I'll just do one.
Yeah. But maybe they did actually.
That's so impressive, though. Like, they've obviously found that record and gone, this is a challenge.
So, again, I wanted to sort of compare the challenges of this, as you say.
Can we just say thank you for Johnny?
Johnny.
Thank you to Johnny. Thank you for that. There is more on there, but
we're thanking you from the podcast.
We are summarising through it.
Dan's eyes are also thanking you because you're so handsome.
Yeah.
You're doing bits. You're doing bits. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to sort of just put that into context of how difficult that is. So you've sort of said, I think somewhere between 14 and 18 hour cut-off, wasn't it? So there's plenty.
Yeah, 18 hours, you said. 18 hours. But they've set that themselves.
And that's it's a completion time. It's not an all-out time.
Because normally, I think most Ironmans are around that time to complete.
18.
Antarctica, to do an Ironman in Antarctica in 18 hours in what feels like minus 25.
Hats off.
What is he wearing on the bike?
We need to find out, don't we?
We're going to have to find out and in feedback
get
to
some
this.
pictures of that.
Yeah, I feel like they're saving that information, though. That's the juicy bit, isn't it? The
How
last
on earth
one.
did you complete that?
Yeah.
Well, fingers crossed for you, Spencer. I hope that goes well, mate. I hope it all gets completed. And,
Yeah.
you know, you smash the world record by 3.8 years, or whatever it ends up being. That's unreal,
yeah,
mate.
that's pretty impressive. And thank you, Johnny, for the extra info.
The inside scoop.
Who was the name? Chris Taylor.
Chris
Is the man behind everything to do with flying, flights, blah, 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 everything.
Also, thank you to you, Chris.
Yeah.
So let's compare this feat then to his previous one, which was the 30 marathons in 30 days.
Yep.
There's no break there, right? So is that not more load? Again, I don't have any idea how quickly he finished any of these marathons, by the way. Do you know?
Yeah, they were all okay.
What's okay?
Johnny did a lot with him, actually.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. What's okay?
I think he said most of them were sort of around 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
I'm sure that's what he said.
All right. So what's harder?
It's a good question, that. This is harder.
Because of the water. The cold water, right? The transitions,
the thing
the
with running
flying.
is like, if you're not running, you can walk. You know, like you continue to move forwards.
I feel like that could be a quote on a T-shirt.
If you're not running, you can walk. But with, you know, so you're always going to sort of complete it. But with an Ironman, there are times when you kind of have to stand still, really.
Question for you then. If you're cycling
Yep.
and you're knackered,
Yep.
you can't get off the bike. You can't push the bike.
I mean, you can if you want to.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a rule against that?
No.
Because I know that
No.
you click your feet in and it's
Yeah,
like all
yeah,
systems go.
no. Yeah, you can.
Is it,
you can
does
walk.
it look bad on you if you...
I mean, yeah, it's obviously a lot slower as well.
Judgmental from you that way.
Yeah, but like, you know, so let's say he's absolutely exhausted and he's just done another 4K swim in Cape Town, isn't he? Did you say Cape Town?
I think
Rio
so.
de Janeiro.
Yes.
Cape Town was one of the other ones.
Yes.
Yes, that was just. You take your wetsuit off. You sat there taking your wetsuit off. You're exhausted.
And that bike's looking at you.
And the bike's looking at you and you're like, I've got to go and ride that for 112 miles now.
Where's David Goggins when you need him? That's
Yeah,
basically-
what's David Goggins say? What's he say? Get it done or something?
I don't think I can say it on here, but...
Okay.
something about being a bitch, I think.
Stand up? Did he say stand up or start?
Who's going to carry the bolts? That's what he says. He actually DNF'd his last race.
Did he?
He had to pull out.
Ooh. Due to his feet?
It's always to do with his... It's normally his knees.
Yeah.
He's got no cartilage in his knees.
Brilliant. Okay.
But he was like half an hour ahead of the field, going to win, and then had to pull out. DNF.
Right.
So
technically was the winner.
But he just did Moab as well, didn't he? So he completed that.
Yeah,
so
that was his feet. His feet
so
were right in that.
He's got a load issue, which we know about. He don't
Yeah.
give himself a bloody break. So
Yeah, that's
he needs to.
Fair enough.
So I've got some other kind of world records for endurance.
Okay.
I thought you could have a go because you're notoriously good at guessing things, aren't you, Dan? Guessing what the world record is for each of these endurance events, and then you could also decide whether what Spencer's doing is harder or easier, if you like.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I like a game.
Sense the
Wanna play a
sarcasm in
game?
my voice, yeah. Okay, so endurance world records. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. The longest time spent planking with a P. Don't be disgusting. With a P, planking.
We just said that on the podcast.
Longest time planking.
Longest time planking. Crikey. Oh, my days. I reckon this is like a day or something. I'm going to say 32 hours.
Wow. No.
Oh.
So not a day, but the longest time ever spent is this US guy. It might be an ex-Marine.
Okay.
9 hours.
9 hours.
38 minutes.
Okay.
And 47
I mean, even
seconds.
that is not as impressive as 32 hours, because that would be impressive.
Also, no one's ever done that.
No, this is true.
You're making things up now. You're ruining my game.
No, but yeah, 9 hours.
That's wild.
That is wild. To plank.
After the first 47 seconds of the 9 hours, 38, 47, I'd be like...
How do you train to do that? You must just do lots. Well, I know how. You just do. You just make yourself extremely robust, and like do
There's
lots.
got to be a technique
of core.
about how you kind of lean and use your
Yeah,
body.
it would take a long time to train for that.
Not for me. I'm not interested in that. Okay.
You could already do it.
Easier or harder than Spencer's?
Oh, that's good. Crikey! Then the 7 days. Nah, that's easier than the 7 days.
Well, it's 7 Ironmans.
Well, you say it's easier, but
Could he do it?
No, that's
the
the
thing.
question. So yeah, I guess it's harder.
What are the
Yeah.
actual defining points of is it easier? Do you think subjectively knowing that, well, you said you could do the Ironman to be fair, but so for me, I couldn't do the Ironman and couldn't do that. What do I think's easier? Still that probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it just does, doesn't it?
Feels
Yeah.
like you're nice and warm. He had his top
Yeah.
off in the picture I saw of him doing it, so living his best life.
He's in the gym and
Yeah,
stuff.
he's chilling. He's got a mat underneath his elbows. So a bit soft,
he's
really, isn't he?
fine, like.
Okay, next one. Longest ice bath. So this is and the way this works is ice has to be touching you shoulder down, a whole body.
And they
shoulder
obviously continue to put the ice in.
down. No, it's well, I guess if it starts to melt, yeah.
Yeah, because
But
surely it would just cool down.
It's not about water; it's about ice touching your skin. So this person was submerged in ice.
God, it made me feel cold just thinking about that. Oh my God, my body just shivered.
So longest ice bath.
The longest ice bath.
If I start with giving you my PB,
Crikey. What's your PB?
somewhere in the bracket of 4 minutes.
Okay. I reckon 10 minutes.
3 hours,
Wow, I'm so bad at this.
28 minutes and 14 seconds.
What's the temperature?
Oh, I didn't. I should research that, shouldn't I? But ice temperature. So we're talking like maybe three.
Frozen.
Now, like 3 degrees probably.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
I don't know what defines an ice bath. You can't just say ice in water because it could melt in hot water, but it would still be in there for like a split second.
Yeah, I think maybe sub 8 degrees then, maybe.
Don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
It's probably cold.
About 3.
Colder than I want to be sitting in, that's for sure.
3 hours, 28.
3 hours.
Easier or harder?
Easier.
Well, think about
Well,
it.
Spencer Matthews
He's
has got to
gotta do
swim
it
in
more,
there.
yeah. He's going to spend more time in Antarctica. Spencer wins.
Yeah.
All right, it's 2-0. Okay. The longest wall sit. No weight.
Oh, that's painful.
Awful, isn't it?
Yeah, horrible.
Longest wall sit.
4 hours.
11 hours.
11 hours.
51
That's
minutes.
longer than the plank.
And 14 seconds.
No
So
way.
Nearly 12 hours.
See, I'd say that would be similar to the plank.
I have got a little asterisk for this record.
Okay.
The lady who got that record,
Yeah.
she's actually only got one leg. The other one's metal. So I don't know if that's cheating.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Is it
easier.
harder with 2 legs and 1 leg? I don't know.
Well, one of them's basically not got any
I know.
fatigue.
I know, but like the other one still has.
It's no different, really, is it?
Not really, no.
I don't think so.
No, it's not different, really.
But so I just thought I had to add the asterisk in.
how crazy is that, though? Maybe she just wanted to like prove something to herself to
Again,
get a world record.
Going back to our point,
Yeah,
when you
like-
when you've been
like
tested,
yeah,
there's adversity.
something- yeah,
you want to
definitely.
prove a point.
Yeah.
You become the best at everything.
yeah, definitely.
Easier or harder?
It's still easier.
Damn.
Yeah, still
3-0
it's
Spencer.
easier.
You're doing well, mate. Okay. Standing on one leg. Longest time.
Oh my days.
This is less endurance sport, more WTF sport, but you know, we'll have it.
1 leg standing. 19 hours.
76 hours
Oh my god.
and 40 minutes.
Just on 1 leg.
How?
I don't know.
Can you stay awake that long?
Well,
That's obviously a
clearly
limit.
can. Yeah, but could you fall asleep with 1 leg? You probably could.
No holding the walls though.
Like
That's
some
cheating.
people kind of like sleep standing up a little bit, don't they?
I think this guy had a.
In previous jobs
cover
I've
it
had part time, after having a few drinks the night before, I've definitely been asleep standing up.
This one though, easier or harder?
I still think standing on 1 leg is easier than doing 7 Ironmans in 7 continents.
That's 4-0. I've got one more go. The longest continuous, no breaks treadmill run.
Oh my god!
Now we've talked about treadmill because it's winter season and when it's raining and cold outside, Coach Dan says, don't go outside. So we do treadmill running and we talk about how crap that is.
Well, I know someone who did a 24-hour one.
Okay.
And they're in the...
Not continuous though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a different record then.
Oh, okay.
This is the longest continuous record with the furthest distance then, maybe? I don't
maybe
know.
the furthest distance. Oh my god! I think this was done in the run show
There was a picture.
last year.
Yes.
Is this the one we
I don't know
said?
if it's this one.
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it might have been because it was they kept it open overnight,
Well,
and I quite fancied that record.
it's not as long as you think then, just to put it out.
As in distance, are we guessing the distance?
I've got distance and time and pace.
Oh, I feel like this is a bit of a sus record, but
Okay.
So the longest So maybe it's the furthest run, and it was just the quickest time to do it.
Maybe it's a continuous treadmill run for so many hours with so many miles, and then a pace per mile, pace per km that I've worked out.
Okay.
So we never worked that out. So I've worked it out this time.
So 20 hours.
12
hours.
Continuous, no stopping, continuous.
Yeah, but that lady did that at the run show.
Right, but I think this is it, right? So distance then. How long?
Yeah, because don't forget, even if you did 12 hours, the show's not even open 12 hours, is it?
Right.
Because it opens at 9 and shuts at 5.
Yeah,
not 12
so it'd
hours.
have to be open.
Yeah, they'd have to keep it open. I think she did it from like midday to midday, so we'd finish at the show.
That's 24 hours.
No, but like I don't know. Whatever the time was, yeah, she certainly didn't do it.
9 till 9.
She certainly didn't start at midnight. I don't know. I have to look at that.
Okay.
Yeah. So what? So what was that? How many hours?
12.
12 hours in the distance. Oh God. 200 miles.
95.
95 miles.
But do you know what the pace is for that?
200 miles. What was 200?
Let us know in the comments if that's Dan's worst ever answer. Because the pace of that would be Kipchoge, by the way.
Probably faster. So how far did they run?
95.
95 miles in 12 hours.
Which is a pace of...
Minute per mile?
Yeah.
7:30.
Bang on.
Okay, that's a pure guess. That's the best guess, though. Let's finish on a high.
Oh, I'm cutting that out. Which for us sort of newbies to run in is 440 per K.
Yeah, okay.
Which is not a joke pace.
No, it's good pace.
Right.
Yeah, for 95
If I did that for a
miles.
marathon, I'd be like, yeah, that's good.
See, I wonder what that... I get... there must be a record for the fastest, and that's probably what that is.
Maybe.
Because
440 is not a joke.
People have... I know someone who's done 24 hours on treadmill.
Unbroken,
No
yeah. Wee in a pub. No sleep in.
In a pub.
Can't be 95 miles.
Oh, no, they might have like got off for a wee. Surely they've got off for a wee.
It's a continuous.
Surely they got off for a wee. Bottle.
A she-wee.
A she-wee.
I think it's a lady.
Yeah, and it weren't the lady. She was definitely running for longer than that. The one show.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Okay, anyway.
So scrap my... But if, let's say, this is true, and it is correct and factually accurate, easier or harder than Spencer?
Harder.
That's harder?
Yeah.
Yes!
That's hard.
Wow, we got one.
That's tough.
I think so.
Not
I couldn't run
no
that.
one's doing that.
I can't do that.
You can't train to do that.
Could you do that?
Nah, not for 95
See, it
miles.
takes a lot for Dan's sake.
Nah, no way. No way. No
I'm
way.
taking that as 2 points. Great.
No way.
So we finally found something that's more difficult than what Spencer's up to. And I think just showing how hard it was for us to do that. So we had to go through various world records around
They
the
were
world.
very strange records, though, I will admit. I've got some better ones.
Have you really?
Yeah, so obviously I know of people who've done crazy challenges. Ross Edgley last year swam from, it was in Canada,
Yes.
the longest ever continuous swim. How far did he swim? Longest ever continuous swim. I've got it here. I'm going to hide it just in case.
Oh, yeah, well, I would cheat.
I sort of knew, but I wanted to know. I wanted to know. So he did it in 2 days. And I want you to tell me how far he swam.
Longest ever continuous swim, 2 days. Now, if I...
It's big, mate. In K, it's big.
40. Is that not big? That's 10 Ironman distances, I thought, in my head.
Yeah, but like, in 2 days.
Well, but without stopping, because you have to go slow.
Mate, I swear, unless I've written this down wrong.
Okay.
500.
Nah, surely. 500. I put 4 on. Okay, I might have taken your crowd for the worst guess
I
ever.
feel like I haven't wrote that down wrong. It was downstream. It did move. Like he literally...
It's not
was
50, it's 500, you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean, I'll have to fact check that, but
Okay.
I have to Google that one again. Yeah, it was crazy. Honestly, same wet. So he was like in his wetsuit.
We talked about how you get away with needing
He
it.
had a little flap and he just stopped opening it. They had to cut his wetsuit off him because of his body. Like, it's on YouTube. It's a fantastic watch. So Ross Edgley as well swam around the UK. How many days did it take? And that is 100. And see, look, So this was with stops.
Yeah, okay.
179k. This is 1 1,790k, sorry. So it's basically 2,000 miles. Oh, I'm terrible at this.
30 days?
I definitely shouldn't.
30 days.
No, mate, nah, it took a lot longer than that.
Okay.
He swam 2,000 miles, mate.
You just keep throwing numbers at me, Dan. I'm so confused.
I'm not good at this.
How am I?
You need to keep the questions. Okay, yeah. Anyway,
We're going to get complaints for the first time.
I'm just going to start giving you facts. It's probably easier.
Okay.
157 days to swim around the UK.
Jeez. Still amazing.
Yeah, so it's
Half a year.
2,000 miles, basically.
6 months. Yeah.
And he actually broke the record in the same time doing land into Johnny Groats.
Oh, it was like an...
Yeah,
Wow.
which is quite funny. So, anyway, Mark Beaumont. Do you remember Mark Beaumont?
No.
Mark Beaumont rode around the world.
Yep.
So he knew the record around the world and he just broke it because it was rubbish. Kind of like Spencer Matthews. He was like, I can do that.
Well, if it's 4 years and you can do it in 3 weeks, then
so
great.
Mark Beaumont rode around the world in so the original record was 276 days.
Yep.
And he broke it on his own, unsupported, in 100. So he did 194 days. So became quite famous for that.
Yeah, right.
Did it on his own.
Yeah.
And then decided to do it supported. And like have a real hit at this.
Okay. And what was the damage?
I'm going to give you some clues here.
Okay. So it was 194.
Yeah, on his own.
Okay.
He averaged 240 miles a day. Obviously,
Yeah.
you don't know the distance, but that's what he averaged. There's a little bit of a theme here due to something around the world, and that was the target.
Okay.
So how long did it take him?
100 days.
No. So think about the famous book,
Yep.
film, play, around the world in 80 days. You're looking at me blankly.
Honestly, literature is not my thing, mate.
So
It's not my thing.
78 days it took him
Wow.
to cycle around the world. Supported. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Round of applause.
Is that harder or easier than Spencer Matthews?
Harder.
Yeah, it's harder.
That's
yeah.
got to be harder.
Okay.
One as well.
Now, Ironmans.
Yep.
There was one guy called the Iron Cowboy who had the record for quite a while. The most continuous Ironmans.
What's a continuous Ironman?
So like you do an Ironman, the next day do another, next day do another, next day do another, next day.
Oh, so it's a daily thing.
Daily thing, yeah. So the Iron Cowboy did it. How many?
30.
No, 101.
What?
Then Sean Conway, he's a British guy, got the record still.
Beat that.
Yeah, last year. I think it was last year.
If it was me, I'd do 102. So,
He didn't.
okay, 116.
No, 105.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Just put a little bit of a gap in
Yeah,
there.
a little bit of a gap.
I'd have just gone 102
Yeah.
and gone, see ya.
So there you go. But Sean Conway's quite a normal guy, but he's got other records as well. He's quite like just a good guy. Like, and when he started, and he probably wouldn't mind me saying this, he was quite fat. Like he was a little bit out of shape.
That sometimes. I
Yeah,
mean,
no, he
that
does
was
it on
my
purpose.
motivation.
He does it on purpose, and then like he sort of like gets leaner and leaner and leaner. Honestly, by the end of it, he had like this amazing six pack. It was crazy.
That's not quite happened.
Last one,
Okay.
the hardest geezer. So this is obviously the running challenge.
Okay.
He got so famous.
We're going
on
to
this.
end on this, Dan, to make this good.
This is big. It's pretty big. I just won't get it wrong.
Okay.
So the hardest geezer, obviously, it's a running challenge.
Okay.
So do you know what he did? Can you remember what he did?
Not specific. I know.
Yeah.
I know he grew a really fantastic beard.
Yeah, and he obviously became very famous.
Yeah.
And
I know that he had problems getting across borders and stuff as well.
yeah,
I
I
think
think he was proper ill during it. Like at one point, I read that he was like urinating blood.
Probably
That's
not.
pretty ill.
I wouldn't even test you on that.
Mugged. He got mugged and all sorts of crazy stuff. So he ran Africa, which is basically 10,000 miles and 16 countries.
Okay.
So he thought it was going to take 240 days. How many did it take?
206.
No, 352 days.
Oh, so it was okay. So I thought you were going to tell me some
no,
grandiose.
it was harder than he thought.
Been there.
So he actually ran in total 10,000 miles in a year.
Easier or harder?
Oh, it's harder.
You think harder than that? Than Antarctica?
10,000 miles in a year.
Minus 25 in the water?
Oh yeah, that actually is quite hard.
I don't know. I just don't like the water.
I think the thing with like a running challenge or like an Ironman so like Ironmans every day, Sean Conway did it in a pool,
Yeah.
cycled around the same route, ran the same thing. There becomes a point where you're just comfortable with it. You
Yeah.
just wake up and you're like, No, I'm pretty chill with this.
Yes.
I'm pretty chill with that. I could do it in this time. I'll just do it a bit faster
second
tomorrow.
nature almost.
Yeah, and like the fueling becomes like, vote. I know what I'm eating. I know when I'm doing it. This works. Kind of like training. It becomes more like training.
I suppose it would be like going to the gym.
Yeah,
It's your
because you
familiarity.
go, this is my diet for the day. This is my lifting. This is Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, etc., etc. With Spencer, it's so different. Like, how hard is it just to adjust to a flight in a time zone?
Yeah, I mean, I struggled just going to Dublin.
Yeah,
to be honest, to go and race in High Rocks. I was like, oh, it's not. I mean, it's not even a different time zone. I don't know why it's so funny. They
we've got to Dublin
because there's no difference in time
it's
zone.
too much green.
They announced the time when the plane has landed. My friend went, "Is it a different time here?" I was like, "No, mate, it's the same."
It's like 8:02. Oh my god, we've gone back in time.
No, we have not.
No, mate, it's Dublin.
So I think we've kind of explored and really given Spencer the credit he deserves.
Yeah,
because
fair.
it is difficult, but there are more difficult things. I'd be really interested for our listeners to kind of comment on which of those they agree with on or disagree.
Yeah, because there is difference of opinion. That's fine. We like difference of opinion.
So you're
Everyone's
saying
got
hardest
different
man,
opinions.
and I'm saying Spencer. So that's the debate I want to have online, really. It's like, I still think the Antarctica swim is worse than running across Africa.
Yeah, because to be fair, the Antarctica swim could go wrong
It's dangerous.
quite quickly.
Yeah.
If you get too cold, that's it, you're done.
That's it.
Yeah.
But we'll leave it over to our lovely listeners today to summarise that in the comments. Dan, that's been amazing. Thanks for the inside scoop. Thanks for introducing me to handsome Johnny. And we'll do this all again next week. Thanks very much, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks.